You see this right here? It's my wallet. Look at this. $1, $2, $3. $3 was all you needed to buy NBA 2K19 a couple weeks ago. Just $3. It was on sale for $2.99. Now, first I think it was on sale on Xbox for $2.99, and I was like what? I guess Xbox and Microsoft, Microsoft has a lot of shit going on. They got Game Pass. They have a lot of services that allow you to get a ton of games for just $1. I mean, they're pulling out all the stops at Microsoft right now, of course, in competing with the PS4 and Sony. But that's why I thought that 2K was on sale for $3. But then the sale came to the PS4, and I was like, this is pretty interesting. And I guess I'm assuming that obviously 2K wants more people to get into 2K19 and to build more of a fan base. But you gotta think about it, 2K is already a huge game. And not only that, this game has been on sale numerous times. Like 2K19, I'm pretty sure last year by Christmas time, 2K19 was $30. $30! I mean, it was 50% off when it came out at $60. I mean, I bought the game, and by the way, listen, when 2K releases these new games out, I'm pretty sure in order to get the copy early, you have to pay at least maybe, what is it, the gold edition? You always have to pay a premium edition now, which is already, to me, bad consumer policy, man. You're making people spend more money just to get the games a couple days early, man. I don't know if you saw Battlefield 5, but Battlefield 5 had like 2 different dates of early releases. Just unreal and unacceptable when it comes to us consumers, because at the end of the day, it's too confusing and it's just unnecessary. Like, there's literally no reason to charge a person to play the game, 3 days early? Now, I can understand if you're a YouTuber, you're like, oh man, I guess I'm gonna have to swallow my pride and just buy this game, because you gotta pump out these videos. But for the regular consumer, you're just milking them at this point. So 2K19 was on sale for $3. All is well, and think about this, right? This is coming from a person who, if you're a kid, you probably love this deal. If you're a kid, you might not get an allowance. Obviously, if you're a kid, you might not have a job. Back in the day, when I was a kid, didn't have a job. I tried to get a job, couldn't get a job, didn't have a job at those young ages. Obviously, I didn't get an allowance that much. Usually my allowance, if I did get one, was $5 every 2 weeks. $5! And every time your birthday came up or Christmas came up, I could only probably get like 1 game. Only 1 game. So throughout the whole year, I'm probably only getting like 3 games maximum. And most of the time, by the time it's Christmas time, the Call of Duties came out, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 came out. I had to get that. At that time, I was playing 2K9, I was playing 2K10, the demo. And I had the demo on my system for the longest time, man. I was always playing the demo every single time, but I just couldn't afford the regular NBA 2K games until NBA 2K11 was when I finally got my first 2K game. Finally, right? After all those allowances, all those birthdays, all those trying to figure out which game I should get and which game I shouldn't get, I finally got my first NBA 2K. So as a kid, you're looking at this deal, $3 is a steal. I mean, it's probably one of the best things to ever happen for some people, man. Like, people underrate the amount $3 is to some different people. Like, to me, $3 now is nothing. But to a kid that might not get an allowance, or they don't get that many games each year, $3 for NBA 2K19, which is the current version of a 2K game, is a steal. But this type of steal doesn't come without consequences, and I think we all know that. A lot of people made videos about this. The unskippable ads that they've added into the game once you start loading up into a My Career game, or even I think a regular quick game. They added like an advertisement, I think it was for Snowfall, a TV show, and the ad was unskippable. Now, a lot of people got frustrated with this. A lot of people got upset. We've seen videos from Young-Ye. Matter of fact, Young-Ye has talked about NBA 2K's microtransactions before. So this isn't the first time 2K is being brought upon charges. Even Angry Joe made a video about these NBA 2K unskippable ads. And it's crazy because this game came out like, what, 8-9 months ago? But the thing is, 2K isn't a free-to-play game. But it's close to being a free-to-play game, because $3 is basically close to being free, right? Okay, that's one way to look at it. But you also gotta look into the investment you have to make into 2K, right? Obviously, anybody who buys NBA 2K, most of you guys are playing either Park, you're playing Pro-Am, or you're playing My Team. And of course, there's the community of My League players, there's the community of My League online players who play that mode for free, and that mode is also fun. But majority of you guys are playing Park, Neighborhood, Pro-Am, My Team. What do those modes need? Money. You need VC in order to get the best gameplay out of those modes. Now, you can play My Team and you can not spend any money. You can play, the Park and not spend any money. But realistically speaking, if you have a life, you have a job, you're not a kid, you have responsibilities, you have things to do, you have stuff to do, realistically, you're not going to get at the point you want to get to by just playing the game for free. It's just not going to happen. So when people say, oh, 2K19 is a $60 game, why is there advertisements? If you really think about it, and I'm not trying to defend 2K, 2K has no defense against this. I'm just stating reasons why they might have thought about this. And the 2K is always about making money. You notice, if you were a businessman, you're like, okay, how can we make more money? Let's make this game $3. Let's put these unskippable ads. And the YouTubers do the same shit. YouTubers have unskippable ads in their videos. That's why some people use ad blocker, taking away revenue from YouTubers. It's almost the same scenario, but the reason why it's not the same is because YouTube is a free platform. You don't have to pay to get into YouTube. Now, some people, they have YouTube Red, so it's $10, but you don't get any ads on that. Now, people are saying you pay for 2K. Why are we getting ads? It's understandable. But the way 2K is, in the grand scheme of things, if you look at it, 2K is a free-to-play game, right? I'm not saying it's free to play. Obviously, you have to pay for it. But it's a game you pay for just to get access to the things that you need to pay for more. I mean, just because you have 2K19 doesn't mean you're just going to be able to play on the Park and have a grand old time. No, you're going to have to spend VC if you want to get your My Player up. You're going to have to spend VC because you need accessories to look cool or whatever you want to do. You're going to need VC to spend things on the things you get rewarded with throughout this rep system. So at the end of the day, it's always coming back to VC. And honestly, as I'm seeing 2K's progress throughout these last couple of years, I'm not sure how 2K20 is going to be, man, but I'm kind of worried about it. I'm kind of skeptical. It's kind of scary how 2K20 could be. Like, are they going to fix up this policy? I mean, we haven't heard any information about 2K20. Honestly, I'm going to say this right now. I think 2K20 is going to be 2K19.5. 0.5. I really do believe it. And I think the VC policy is really going to be similar. I just can't see them changing their policy, especially within this PS4 and Xbox One generation right now. Until we get to the next gen consoles, I think everything's going to be the same, man. But let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm out for now. Leave a like for more. Peace.